And every time we say it, a lot falls on this third innings again for Bath. And it's not started out very well. 98 without loss. That is what Van Rooyen and Ingram have offered here for, a chance very early straight away for Patchway. And 100 partnership pretty much up already. The Seamers have done nothing. And I just hope Nathan isn't expected to do everything here as he's tucked off his legs, and they'll take the first single off the bowling of Nathan. And boy, oh boy, their first innings, our Seamers bowled so well. Took a lot of wickets. Today, not so much. There is Robin Ingram. Average is 33, which is a tidy tally as well. Nathan comes in and he steps back and he drags him. And drags him to a chance of a wicket. Oh, it's hit the batsman as well. I'm too happy with that, Ingram. He's taken one to the back and you see him flexing straight away. That must hurt. 99 without loss. 100 partnership to open up would be very impressive. This one more run required, and a little bit aerial. They've got it through the gap nicely, and that'll be the single. And nope, just the one. That'll put them through. 100 partnership. Very, very well played from Van Rooyen and Ingram. One scored a lot more than the other, but 71 and 28. That is a great partnership knock between these two Patchway batsmen. I'm surprised we haven't managed to break this. There's a bit of width is given there for Van Rooyen. Fully expect to be a South African batsman. He's on 28, but it is Ingram who is the danger. Oh, that is pushed back past Nathan. Oh, he should have done more of that. It's going to hold up, though, on the outfield. The fieldsman will pull it in. And Nathan will just trot back to his mark. Completely disinterested in where that ball's. He's going to have a chat here with Curly Locks. Still no reward for Bath as Patchway go through to 195 without loss. Ingram, 115. Van Rooyen, 80. And Nathan Nicholls, none for 20 off. Oh! Yeah. It's gone! He's got him! He's got him! He's got him! The breakthrough has finally come! Alani with the catch. Nicholls bowling. And Ingram goes for 115. I want to see a replay because that looks straight off the pad. Off the knee even. Past the keeper and through to first slip. We have the breakthrough. And it is the bowling of Nathan Nicholls. Regardless, the umpire gives it. Well, where was that edge? Not quite sure, but we're going to take it. Bottom edge on to the pad / upper leg. And dismissed. Wow. 50 overs, a bit of life in this match, finally. For Bath. And the crowd appreciate that as well. 195 for one. Finally, we got a breakthrough. 1 for 20 for Nathan. As it squirted out into the onside for a single. One run. Farmer, he's off the mark. Now we've got to get Van Rooyen. Field change incoming. See if we can nab this guy as well. He's placed it nicely off the pads. We have another old Farmer. $80 for Van Rooyen. He's batted very, very well. Of course, this guy is turning onto the leg side as well. So he's a left-hander, which is what I was plotting. How we're going to attack that. A bit of a different player to have to attack and Farmer. 215 for two. No further wicket fallen. It's Salmon and Farmer who are looking to re-establish themselves, and they won't be because Nathan's bowled him. A swat of the bat. Farmer's not happy. Nicholls has got two. Century with the bat. Now a couple of wickets to open up the account for Bath. He has struck and got rid of Farmer. Straightening ball and straight into middle and off. That's what he's been working towards. I'll be completely honest. We've been trying to get that angle. And the last couple of overs since we took that first wicket, that is what we've been going for. Colby McLeod comes in, and we've got rid of Farmer. This guy's got a big average, though, 44. That is fairly big. Same goes here for Colby, though. We need to work that same angle and try and get him out. It's that one. We want to pitch it on line and straighten it towards the stumps. That's what we've been trying to establish a good line, and it works for both the left-handers and the right-handers, but it's the only way to really attack these lefties. Is there we go again! We got it just on off stump, may have just pitched outside. But we've got it where we want it, and that's where we want to be bowling consistently. To the likes of Salmon and Farmer, all these, that's far too wide though. Strikes the pad, and almost hits the stumps. I don't know what we're appealing for. That was miles away from everything, almost come back in at the stumps though. That's much more like what we want to see. Didn't get that one quite right. He drives it down the ground, and it's a dot ball. One off the over so far. Salmon is the key now. We need to get this line right. We can skittle through these guys. That one's a bit better. And he's got it nicely into the gap too. And he's pushed through for a single. He'll go for a couple. The ball's actually skirting along quite nicely to the boundary. But it will hold up just in time. Way down there at long on. Over comes to a close. The wicket, 3 runs. 325 for 6. 95 overs left today, by the way. Oh, that was a good shot. That was straight on the middle stump as well. 95 overs. That means we're going to have to bat a long time. Kind of want them just to stick around, because that means we don't have to bat as long. The chances are we're not going to bat that long either. Oh, that's actually come off the batsman. It's a bit of Gomez fielding there. Right, let's see if we can get this guy out. A bit of a sharp bowling. Salmon is still here as well, which is a really interesting thing. He has been batting a long, long time. 51 he's got, and he's key for us if we can get him. Nathan trying to use that magic line and length ball that he's been working on today to take that wicket. Salmon, though, century in the first innings. What can we do to trouble him? Oh, he's got him! He's got him again, and Salmon goes this time. Salmon is gone. Nicholls has got another wicket. 3 now for the spinner. Roberts with the catch, and Salmon has gone both times to the hand of Nathan Nicholls, and I think both times to the gloves of Roberts. Leg side, played it off, and right in front of the fieldsman there as well. Stole the catch from him. And Salmon has gone, a huge wicket to fall. And Jimmy Lloyd comes in next. Wow, Nathan Nicholls, 3 for 33. Revelation at the bowling crease here. And now he's been smashed. Oh my goodness. Jimmy Lloyd, welcome. That is a big one for 4. Wicket 4 to close out the over. Well, success means more work. Nathan has bowled his 3rd spell. Ooh, and he's really tucked up the batsman there. He's bowled his 3rd spell of 6. He's bowled 18, and he's been kept on. Which is an interesting decision here by the captain, because we're hoping to see the return of the seamers. This pitch wears on now. It's getting a bit flatter, as you can tell by the points on off it. The runs are coming thick and fast. Ooh, that was a good piece of fielding. I'm surprised he didn't catch that. How many will he bowl, though? That's the question. He's taken a couple in the spell. Oh, it's just eluded the fieldsman out there. These two look pretty comfortable at the moment as well. They're taking chances, hitting runs, and they're just toppling away, building this lead here for Patchway against Bath. Nathan comes in for the last ball of his over, and oh, what a catch from the keeper! Oh, that is ridiculously good. Where did that come from, though? We'll have to see the replay. And Grimshaw will depart for 24. Another one crashing onto the pads, putting the foot placement in the wrong place, and that will see him depart with the catch by Gunther Roberts again. He has been in the money here today with Nathan Nicholls, and well, no, it's not off the pad. It's just been intercepted by the keeper. What a delivery, what a catch. And there we have it. Finally, the innings has come to a close, and Patchway have fallen agonisingly short of picking up the 400 total. Final wicket falling, caught and bowled Adams of the wicket of Lloyd, who was really getting going there. He went for 42, left Holmes unbeaten on 14. The big contributions were at the top of the order there. Ingram with 115, Van Ruin with 91, and Salomon with 51. Peach chipped in, as did Lang, Grimshaw. Of course, Lloyd we talked about, and Holmes at the end getting into double figures. But that leaves an interesting proposition for the final day. Here's how the bowlers went. Nathan Nicholls bowled 23, I know, a lot. 4 for 65 with 2 maidens as well. Very economical, very good bowling figures for Nathan. Everyone else chipping in. Gomez picked up 3 for 99 and Adams 3 for 87 in a good little bowling effort from Bath. But we have a big total to chase. 395 means we need to go. I think we first innings tallied by 7. So they'll make 388, the deficit 389 to pick up the win. It is already 1:30 in the afternoon on day 3. That means we've got a good 4 hours or so we need to bat. Can we do it? It was about 78, 76 overs, I think, when we finished up. So take the innings break in there. And I dare say Nathan will be into bat very, very soon. Can he hang on again? We'll find out in the 4th innings. And here he comes, the man with a higher score now of 148, picked up in the first innings, coming out to bat, 150, 100. And Bath are 113 for 4. Batting here with Bibby as he tucks it away. First ball will pick him up a single as well. He's got to remember now, we've got to bat time. And that'll be the final delivery as well. The crowd's still going wild. 114 for 4. Work to be done for Bath. So what I'm really interested in here is overs remaining, 46. So that's the big thing. We've got to bat for 46 more overs. And we'll take 4, please. Thank you very much. That's a long time. I guess it's only 60 overs more total, though. We've batted for just over 20, I think it was. That's a good shot for Nathan. That's what he does, though. He'll just crack everything for 4. I mean, I'm not even playing aggressive shots. I'm just hitting the ball into gaps. And that is what good footwork and good control does for you. He's on 5 off 2. He's just tickled forward a little bit there. Holmes has gone for 45 already. And he's pitched it up, and that's great fielding there at mid-on. Bibby is on 1. 118 is up, 27 overs. So we have to bat probably till about 70. So we've probably lost about 6 overs to the innings change. And I'm just going to drive everything we can. Straight back pass. Bibby at the other end. I was going to say Gomez, but Bibby is the one there. And another 4. Bibby's there on 1. And he's probably going to stay there a while as well. Nathan doing everything he can to accumulate. It's the only way he knows how to bat. If he's batting, he's scoring. And that is how he goes. Aggression. He's on 9. And then comes Holmes. Big wicket taker in the first innings. And that is a greatly placed shot from Nathan. Another 4. He's doing it easy. As we've seen, 148 in the first innings. And he batted a long time as well. Imagine if he could replicate that. Perfectly square as well. You don't get much squarer than that from Nathan Nicholls. Another 4. He's on to 13 already. Target 389. That's what we talked about already. 27.4 overs. Yes. And again he squirts it. Oh, that is beautiful. Behind square this time. And away for another 4. That's 4 4s off the over. 16 runs. And replays coming thick and fast here at the moment. Bit of width. And you give him width, he's going to smash it. That's what he does. Away to the fence for 4. Field change. Oh, wow. Yes, it's quite a field change as well. But there's no one really too square on the leg side. But there's all chance for a run out. And a dot ball ends the over. And a bit of excitement for the crowd. Bibby just bats the 1 ball and he takes a single. Grimshaw is on 2 for 8. He's bowling very well early on here. Nathan squirts him out. Oh, he could be gone. He could be caught. He could be run out. Could be everything. Grimshaw a bit excited. That little push has seen the ball go straight to point. Yep. Nathan goes short. This time he punches over the top. Oh, that is aggressive. 1 bounce for 4. We have not seen him go aerial till right now. And he went very aerial, very hard, and very high for 4. It was short, it was safe to hit. He got it high on the bat, which is probably why it went so high in the field. And away to the fence for 4 more. 135 for 4. Nicholls is 21. And short again. This time he turns around the corner. Oh! Has he been dropped? I think he's been dropped. Wow, what a wicket that could have been. 1 for the over. I think that's what the bowler does not care about. Have a look at this. This would have been the best catch in the world. Should have been gone. Should have been gone. Again short. Again Nathan turns around the corner. That is a whopper. Take some of that. 88 metres into the stands. And his first 6 of his career. Well, he absolutely smashed that one. Over the fieldsman who was waiting for another chance. Oh, wow. Huge. Change to the field now. There's a fieldsman way out there. There's one way out on the extra cover boundary as well. And Nathan, oh, he's gone for that as well. Another whopper out of here. That has gone even bigger. 102 metres. Confidence is flowing for Nathan Nicholls. Big shot. Oh, my goodness me. Absolutely smashed it. Target is 389. Bibby has moved on to 3. He's added 1 to his total off the first ball. His first ball is driven straight back down the ground off the bowling of Holmes. First ball face from Nicholls. Still a long way to go. Nathan on a 27. Yes. The shorter one is tucked around the corner, through square leg. Big chase out there at the boundary. They won't stop it, and Nathan grabs another 4 to go with the big 6s he's already hit as well. He'll be loving life with those ones going over the boundary rope. Holmes has gone for 62 off his 9.5 overs. The shorter one, he's punched it down the ground. Don't even bother running because that one is going to the fence as well. 2 big 4s, and Nicholls races up and grabs 8 off the last couple. He is coming off that 148 of the first innings. But he needs to keep in mind that for this match to go to a first innings result, his side needs to bat out the remainder of this day. He's flicked it and looking to go leg side. He's played it just down the ground. Nicely fielded by Holmes. What have we got? Farmer over there. We've got a lot of fielders on the leg side. The guy weight there, short fine leg, deep square leg out there as well, and a couple on the boundary. On the offside, just a deep point. That's about it. So they're gone very, very, very defensive here for this final ball. And Nathan drives down the ground. A big chase here for the long off. They should still grab a... Oh no, they've grabbed 4. It's gone all the way. Oh, that's terrible fielding out there. Should have been stopped. Nicholls was trotting through, happy for a couple, expecting the fielder to pick this one up. Look at the field he had to make. Not much. Bibby has taken another single of Holmes. This time it's the first ball and not the 5th. So Nathan will get almost a full over here with the spinner. He plays that one on drive, and that'll easy canter away to the fence. Yes, if he can get that gap between bowler and mid-on, there's no chance that long on is going to pull that in. And another 4 for Nathan Nicholls, who moves through to 43. This bowling of Holmes is no challenge for him, but that time he flicks it off the pads and away to the boundary rider out there. Jimmy Lloyd has a bowling change, so that's the first we've seen in quite some time. Lloyd has only bowled 3 overs, and he's got 1 for 9. Dangerous start here, as he is a fast bowler, and he's driven first ball from Nathan Nicholls and straight to mid-off for no run. We see 41 overs remaining today. I highly doubt Nathan's going to face all of those the way he's batting. He's going to be going all the way. There's a big shot from Nathan Nicholls, and that will bring up his 50. Oh, that is huge. 98 metres long, and that is another 6 to the tally. And a total now for Nathan, 50 not out, 2 6s, 9 4s. He looks in tip-top shape. Fast bowler comes in and he just lashes at it. Gives it absolutely everything. And a big shot straight down the ground, over the fence. And into the umbrellas as well. Well, that ruins Lloyd's figures. None for 50 now as Nathan looks to shimmy it off his pads. And it straightens a bit more than he would have liked. And goes past the off stump for a dot ball. Lloyd a bit quicker. It's a danger. Nathan faces. This time he gets it nicely. No, they will run this. Bit of indecision as the ball creeps past the umpire. But it doesn't matter because it's gone all the way for another 4. 10 runs off this over. And Lloyd concedes more in 4 balls than he has in his opening 3 overs. 1 for 19 now. As Nathan again, all that time, didn't get much on it. And they're going to have to scamper through for a single. And they will do exactly that. Poor time shot. Back to Holmes, who's bowled 11 overs, none for 78. Nicholls is on 55 off 25. And what can he do here against the spinner? He looks to just push it delicately. And cover drive that goes fairly straight down to that long off, and they'll take a single. Bibby is tickling along there. He's on 8 off 17. And if you're going to get a bit of width, Nicholls is going to push it out for an easy run. He's done a lot of hard hitting, but really, I think the word must come from the dressing room that he's got a bad time. They've gone defensive against him, and it's not going to help them. They need to get him out. Well, that one is wide, and the mid-off has come up. Well, long-off, I should say, has come up to mid-off. Didn't even notice that fielding change, and that could have been catastrophic again, as they were setting off for an easy single. So one fielder's come up, and Nathan now has to readjust, and he squirts it through square leg, and they'll take a single that way. Instead, 3 off the over. Another change. Well, that didn't last long. A big thumping from Nathan, and Grimshaw has changed ends. 2 for 19 of his 4 overs, and not too much in the way of boundary riders either. Nathan, he got it a bit short, and he went for it. He went everywhere for it. Pulled back, and it wasn't quite as short as he expected. Target's 389. They still need just over 200 to win. That one's short as he expected, and he climbs into it and cuts it a long way back for 6. 86 metres. You bowl short, you bowl to the body. Nathan will explode into a big hook shot, and that's what he does. Maybe played it a little bit early, and he just got it over the rope. But enough to elude the fieldsman by quite a couple of metres. First big 6 of the over. First one for a while as well. Nathan says, why not hit 2? This could be a catch though. Chance out there for the fieldsman. It just gets away. And it just goes to the fence for 4. That was close. Real chance out there for mid-off, who turned and went after it straight away. Didn't quite get it right. Look at him instantly swivel. But the ball just had enough. And it was a good measure or 2 away from him by the time it bounced. 67 off 32 now, Nathan. Next delivery, a bit fuller again. Nathan launched into another one. This one you don't bother running for because it's over the rope. An 80 metre 6. Not quite perfect, but they all count. That one's over the rope. No chance of a catch. He is after it again. Well, thought after the last over he might be starting to bet a bit of time, but nope. He's going for the runs again. 200. Well, less than 200 now required. 190. And it's a big over. 16 off it as Nathan drives and just nudges that one for a dot ball. Poor old Bibby. He's down there on 13 off 24, but he won't mind the fireworks as Nathan is 73 off 34 deliveries.
Wait on.
As again, This time it's pushed down the ground and more good fielding from mid-off. Restricts another dot ball and the over comes to a close. Well, Bibby's done some work. He's really done some work. He's played out a whole maiden. Well done, Bibby. I mean, you're not on the side for your bowling, are you, son? So, batting it is. Nathan shows him the way with a big on drive. There goes for 6 more. 76 metres this time. That was a beautiful shot. Really classy on the legs. Got up and under it. Close to the pads, but beautifully positioned himself. Good footwork. And just carried over the boundary. The fieldsman pretty much ran all the way to the fence as well. 56 for Nathan. He's on 79 off 36, and he's going to just keep going here as well as long as he can. That one not quite timed. He cover drove, and it's going to get away from the fieldsman. It goes very straight and still for 4. Well, it was wide outside off. He had to go at it, but didn't quite hit it anywhere near where he wanted to. And it's still gone for 4, which just tells you the power in his shot, mistimed, miscued, and still they go for 4. 83 now for Nathan Nicholls. 10 runs off these opening 2 balls. He goes for another one. And he smashed this one. That time he hit his cover drive, but didn't time it at all. And a quicker delivery from Grimshaw. Well, Bibby's done some nice work. He's actually scored a 4. And Lloyd has come back in, 1 for 24 off his 6 overs so far. Well, short one, Nathan. Oh, goodness me, what's he doing? Normally short ones, he steps back and he hooks them away. That time, he just stepped back and I think it climbed a bit faster than he was expecting, and he just tried to deflect it away. We'll see much more of that too from Lloyd if that's going to be the result. Nathan, the 4 ball next, has pushed straight back past the bowler and straight back for 4. Well, why wouldn't you bowl another one short? You've got him in all sorts of trouble. You've bowled it short, he's stepped back, he's crouched himself for room, and then he's just got himself in a bit of a tiz, being outside of the crease and almost run him out. Why do you pitch it up? Why do you give him an easy out? He's moved through to 88. You don't give him those chances. Nathan again, that one's pitched up a little bit shorter though, and he's just catched in. Oh, a half volley almost, and he's just delivered it straight back into the side screen. 88 metres 6. Nathan is really coming to the fore for Bath now. That is straight as you like. Beautiful shot. Look at that. You can see the seam. It's actually spinning on the seam. That's how good that shot was. 223 for 4. Target 389. Remember that. Nathan, oh, a little flick off the pads. He just got near it. Poor shot choice for a ball moving away from out the offside stump. And he's not got anything on it. 94 he's on now, though. Another one shorter. This one he's got under as well. This could be a century of the 6. It is! Back-to-back hundreds for Nathan Nicholls. 96 metres 6. And that is 100 not out. 7 sixes, 13 fours, 43 balls. A strike rate of 232. A little bit shorter again. That's the last one that went for 6. He's bowled it for the second time in the over. And that one has gone a little bit further again into the umbrellas. Hard to believe Lloyd was 1 for 9 off 3. Now he's 1 for 40 off 6.5. And Nathan just drives him down the ground, just pushes it, and it rolls all the way for 4. Unbelievable. He is timing things too well. It's almost an insult here to the patchway bowlers. Just pushes at it. Gets it kind of on the inside of the bat. It goes between bowler and mid-on and the stumps and just rolls. Rolls all the way. And you can see he loves it down the ground. You hit him short and he's going to smash you onto the stands. That is a very inaccurate description there. But he's got a bit of everywhere. But you can see he really loves it in the V. Absolutely perfect. Well, Bibby's done himself some good work. He's faced a whole over and he's managed to get 22 runs. A whole over and a half, actually. And Nathan squirts out a Yorker, and that's a good ball from Grimshaw straight after the break, too. 41.4 overs. Bibby's moved through to 22 of 48. Not a bad knock from Bibby. Grimshaw 2 for 54. He's stayed nicely with Nathan. You've got to give him that credit as well. Pushed down the ground from Nathan. Not really perfected there, but that'll go all the way for 4. Again, you keep it straight. Nicholls is going to hit you straight. That's what he does. You bowl on the stumps. He loves it in the V, and that is where he continuously strikes the ball. Bowl at his legs. Make him move. Make him play a shot that he's not fully comfortable with. Even play it wide. And there's a chance that he could nick it through. Bowling it short isn't going to work either because he's going to pummel you down the ground for another 4. Aerial this time, but one bounce into the ropes. Just move that front foot to a little bit to the leg side. You see it there? Yep. And then straight over the bowler's head. No chance for mid-on, who has to chase it. And one bounce and into that little fence. That's the end of the over. Well, Bibby's added another single to his total. He's on 23 now. Nicholls 112. And more opportunities here for Nathan. Oh, he's launched. Oh, a beautiful cover drive for 6. 91 metres. I don't think anyone near the inner circle even moved. He's flighted it up, given it a bit of width, and Nathan, oh, he's just murdered that away. Absolutely destroyed it into the marquee for a big 6, and Holmes has gone for 90. More width and more big shots from Nathan. The scream of catch is out there, but it's gone all the way. Unbelievable, 84 metres. Nathan is having an absolute ball day out there. Loves it. Absolutely loves it. He smashed spinners, he smashed quicks, he smashed them all. Keep it up, Holmes. We're going for 6 sixes here. Bit short this time, he tucks it around the corner and he looks for a run. They're going to have to scamper though. The fieldsman's coming across, but it beats him to the fence. Unbelievable. Patchway having a nightmare out there. They can't stop a thing, and it's a 150-run partnership between Bibby and Nicholls. This is just remarkable, from 96 balls as well. They are really going after this 389-run total. Bibby just dribbling along though on 23. Nathan is being the aggressor on 128. This time, he smashed it high. This could be his end, though. He's gone for one too many, and he's been caught by mid-off. Nathan goes, timing a little too early, and caught by Farmer off the bowling of Holmes. 128. He has smashed a big, big total. Now do Bath go defensive, and they just try chip out the last 20 or so overs. I'm not sure how many are left, but it should be a bit of an ease for this rest of the batting lineup. Good catch out there. He's threatened for a while, and finally the breakthrough comes. Next up should be keeper batsman Gunther Roberts, averaging a good 34.6. Should be no trouble there. Jimmy Lloyd will continue. Let's see who gets this result. Well, it was no question really at the end of the day, was it? There was probably quite a few overs still remaining. Nicholls does not mess around, but a couple more wickets have fallen. But Bath have easily hung on to the straw, and going by the first innings result, should take the victory. Nathan Nicholls, man of the match. You can see Gunther Roberts there, chipped in with a tidy 71 not out. Nathan was never going to bat for a whole heap of deliveries, so he has just smashed his way to give this game a little bit of a scare. Look at that total. We almost did the outright victory. We only needed 389. Maybe I should be betting lower. Maybe we could have just clambered those last few runs. But a 128 off 51, Nathan definitely deserves man of the match. 148 off 76. 4 wickets for 65 as well. What a single-handed performance, yet we still couldn't pull out the win. Here's a look at the final scorecard at the end. You see Roberts was there, 71. Bibby didn't last too much longer, 38 for him. And it was just the 1 run for Gomez before Adams just tied it out nicely with a 22 off 39. Bath do it though. They should be now still undefeated with a comeback victory against Patchway, I do fully expect. But a lot of experience for Nathan Nicholls. Let's check that out. So, performance has only rewarded us 25. And match result has rewarded us 5. What happens to that 40k we were getting earlier? I'm not quite sure, but we've smashed a whole pile of 6s. 9 in total. We've grabbed a few more wickets. We bowled 58 dot balls. What are you talking about? A bit annoyed about that one. Anyway, let's move on. We've got some points. We've got 10,000 to use. We are an aggressive player. One-day cricket is our jam. That's got to be the real focal point of this. First-class cricket. Yeah, we're not really that sort of player, are we? Footwork, control, attacking, yeah, not going to defend. Driving, maybe we need to look to possibly do the shots a bit better. We are a great driver of the ball there. That is our easy bread and butter. Let's go a bit more with the footwork and see if we can get that up. We will get that there to 45. And we've only got 3,500 left. So just shy of being able to put anything on cutting. Hooking and pulling I quite like, actually. So let's fire a few more points on that. And we'll leave the rest for next time. Confirm and continue. Right, so let's have a look at the results here. We can see Bath now 4 from 4. So let's have a look at the fixtures results. Yes, that is where we are, actually. Excellent, we've actually stayed on the right page. Against Patchway, yes. Bath went on countback. Nathan Nicholls went nuts and almost won it outright. But Froome actually won that game by 115 runs. How does anyone get a result? I'm not quite sure. We have one game remaining. We are 1v2. It is either us or Froome that are going to go through to the next round. Froome. I did look it up, but I've forgotten already. I think it's Froome. I think we're saying it right from the start. Anyhow, that is what we got to look forward to next time. What I did want to have a look at is actually if there was any interest. My player, here we go. Selection status. Now, we've hit a couple of 50s. Now we've hit a couple of centuries. We're taking regular wickets. Okay. Even in these loser leagues. You know, how about the English county divisions? Where is that even? I'm not even seeing. There it is. English County Cup. No chance. I thought we might have got a little bit of a sniff there. Anyway, that's not to matter because coming up we do have the final first class game before we move into, and you're going to see it there, move into the one-day competition. Oh, there it is in the middle. Upcoming 50 over competition. We have our 5 games here playing Barry. First up at Barry Basin. That'll be really look forward to. That's when Nathan should really shine, and I hope we do actually get a lot of interest from that. But that does wrap us up for our 4th game and our 4th victory as well with Bath. Nicholls really becoming the standout. We might have to up the difficulty of batting for our next matchup and see if that changes things for us, because we did really take those guys to the cleaners a bit too easily. So up the difficulty for next game and see if that changes things for Nathan. Until next time, guys, thanks for tuning and watching. Hope you're enjoying the Ashes cricket series, and I'll see you for our 5th test or first class game. Until then, take care.